Okay. Well, let's go back in. We'll turn in the cooking pots. Oh, apparently Mion cosplays Dynasty Ari. Oh, really? Thought it's a real article. Oh. Rip. What if so? That'd be cool. It would be cool. Lol, I brought you your cooking pot back. So nobody made it. I'm sorry, if we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could— Yeah, if we didn't rest at the inn, actually. Oh no. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we have lost. Oh, rip. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Well, about that. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Yeah, kid knows what's going on. You live in that kind of reality. I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. And so I... This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our mess. Well, she lives there. Unfortunately, it'll be her mess eventually. Let's report back to Nath and then get ready to fight. Ooh, skills. Iron Mask has a rebellious spark. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counter attack. Okay. Can I choose something else? No, I cannot. I'm stuck here. Fine, confirm. And then what does Shion? No. Iron Mask, Veteran Samurai. Rochi's Gale Force Fury. A hidden art that opens with a flurry of slashes while stepping forward before whipping up a tornado. Nice! It uses attack gauge 2 though. Emblem of Beach Hero. A hidden art that fires off a pair of water blades for a 2-hit attack. It's a grand attack. And it looks like it's water-based. Straight-laced schoolboy? What are these titles? Plasma Shock. A hidden art that kicks an enemy up into the air before shoving them back down and striking them with lightning. Let's go. Shion has Scarlet Battle Maiden. So why are there fork and knife icons? A hidden art that sends Shion spinning as she rains bullets on the battlefield in every direction. Yeah, she turns into a bullet tornado. Seaside Queen. An intermediate water art that spins up a vicious tornado composed of snow and ice. Attack gauge 3, so it's the upgraded version of the tornado she has right now. And new girl in class, Ray, an intermediate light art that unleashes scores of light beams from the heavens. Nice! As you fulfill certain requirements each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The SP panel can be accessed directly by pressing on the numpad. If there is a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you— Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so, I have 6k SP. And it looks like they get their own amount of SP per character. Okay, so increased max attack gauge by 1, increased critical damage, sonic thrust, a lightning fast thrust followed by a sweep attack, increased mid-air damage, easier perfect evading. You know, I'm gonna do that only because I really don't want to get hit on this mode. Mid-air evasion allows you to dodge once while in mid-air. Yeah, we're also buying that. Thanks. Okay. Increased near-death attack, elemental attack, increased KO prevention. What's this? Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining, 1 time. Oh, that might be good. Huh. Increased boost gauge from enemy defeats, plasma shock. I mean, I already learned that, but 10 hit boost gauge increase. Oh, interesting. What is Stardust? A hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. What's the skill list? Okay, so those are the ones I've learned. Is there one I can use in the air? I do need another aerial attack. Yeah. Yes, okay. And then I'll take another ground attack. That's a knock-up, I think. We're also gonna turn up the attack gauge. Sonic thrust. I mean, sure. It's cheap anyways. Increase the damage to floating enemies. Bonus damage when you're near death. Increases attack and elemental attack based on the numbers of enemies attacking you. Sounds like a tank skill. Increase the damage inflicted when using counter edge. Increase the amount of damage dealt to enemies with physical ailments. Increase the battle boost gauge when a battle begins. Yeah. Also, we'll increase it from enemy defeats. Okay. We'll take the KO prevention skill, and then we'll turn up the damage. Yeah. Increase attack and elemental attack. Well, the effects from cooking are active. Oh, that should be good, actually. I mean, here, I'll just spend all my points. I just buy everything, it's fine. KO prevention, yeah, we need to get that to her. Gemini Aqua evades to the right, then fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. Sure. Burning Strike drops 3 fireballs from the sky. CP restoration when full. Oh yeah, actually we need that. Or she does, because she's gonna be our healer most likely. Increase boost damage from enemy defeats. We'll also turn up the gauge for her. We'll increase the attack, CP restoration when full. There we go. I mean, I'll just unlock these two, might as well. There we go. Cool. I pretty much like did all that for her. Okay. Interesting. And we will save. But we're gonna save a new save now. Cool. Skill panel. No. Arts. Yeah, that's what I need to change. So I need a Stardust in there. And I need to get rid of 1 Swallow Blade. So we'll do a Sonic Thrust. A sliding attack that links into a rising slash. So I could probably use Sonic Thrust into Rising Wyvern. I'm assuming Orochi's Gale Force. What's that count at the bottom? Does that refer to like how often I use it? And then if you use it out of that, 100 times, you get a star or something. So do you level skills up? This I don't know. It looks like you would level them up. Like, that's what it looks like. It looks like a skill leveling system, but right here, I'm not sure. Swallow Blade. So Plasma Shock is a knockup. It uses 2 attack gauge. They all do. Except for the default Rising Wyvern that does not have an element to it. Shoving them back down. Oh, actually, I don't want it to go back down though, because I'd want to keep them up in the air for as long as possible for follow-up damage. So maybe I'll do Severing Wind then instead. Huh. Okay. Yeah. And then I only have 2. So Mirage makes them go back down. He's literally all Reaper DPS. Oh no, Terrafis. I mean it. I'm sure you guys will generate limit breaks so quickly, sad face. Yep. I'm sure it'll be fine. Totally fine. Magna Ray. I mean, she used them. Oh, you didn't join it? Oh. Lols. I was gonna say that would've been funny. Okay, so that brings that up. Teaming up with Zephyr. So I guess I go... Oh, there's another side quest for me to do, it looks like.
I wonder if something happened.
Hello. You're having a hard time finding a group for both of them? Or are you trying to do Zodiac first? You must have gone through the Sandinus Ravine to get here, right? Is that Zugel still out there? Big guy looks like an insect with the wings. Yeah, I saw him. He was level 43.
Right.
I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days, especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they'll earn. Oh yeah? Materials? Yep. Zugel materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the Rena a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself. But sometimes that big's bound to be beyond my capability. But something that big's bound to be beyond my capability. If only there was a good way to beat it. We're not strong enough either. I understand. I don't want you folks to do anything you don't feel comfortable with. Yeah, it's level 43. I at least need to get to like level 30. I will be back, however. So recap on the game so far. We found a prickly princess type lady, you know, who zaps people when they touch her. We've got a mysterious boy wearing an iron mask who was not embedded. Can wield the power of the Master Core. which is the weird little chocolate orange looking thing that Shion has inside of her right now, that I'm assuming she stole. Alright. Assuming that she stole from someone. There's supposed to have been 7 lords, right? But I think there's only 5 at the moment. Or there's 5 regions, which means there's 5 lords per region, and then there's like 2 others that are just floating around extra, maybe? Or that are dead, or something. I'm not sure. We suspect Iron Mask to be a Renin. 1 week as well, he's wearing a helmet. Right? To cover his face and you know, his eyes. Also, when he was wielding the fire sword, the right side of his face was glowing. Like Renins are supposed to when they're using their arts. So, I am inclined to think he is a Renin. But we could be wrong. We'll find out. Hopefully when we find out, you know, what his face looks like. So far the gameplay seems to be okay. It's a combo-based system with weaving, right? But we haven't really explored too much of it. You're supposed to be able to swap between party members and use their skills. You can have them as, you know, different aggro types. You know, super aggro, or really only using healing skills, etc. I think there's crafting, like in terms of cooking and stuff, but we haven't really found out anything to do with that. So I think we're, what, about 2.5 hours into the game? And that hasn't really opened up yet. So we'll see though. Also, the party CP is interesting. It's an interesting system. This bit right here. Really not sure. So you can use the CP to recover HP, recover all HP, or recover 80% HP. And then that takes out a chunk of your party CP, right? And then the only way to fill the CP back up is, I believe, by taking like a nap or like camping and stuff like that. So we'll see. Yeah, there we go. So now CP is at 245. Here's the item list finally that we have. Consumable. So you just use it here. We can sort. Materials for cooking, I'm assuming, right? Book of Owl Wisdom. A text. I can't read it. Ceremonial wolf blades. Old guard. Oh, I think these are for like, these are the no, they're the DLC stuff that I claimed. Yeah. So he does need some new clothes though, man. Accessories, I don't have accessories. And she doesn't have any other armor. Yeah, there's the DLC gun. Oh, that looks cool though. But I'm gonna wait to use it.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there.
Mm-hmm.
Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
She needs new clothes.
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless...
Unless...
Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
I mean, you could just wear the clothes that everybody else wears. And we wouldn't have to go kill ourselves in some random ruin just so you could have new outfit. Like, I understand my passion. Tails is a thing. And glamour is endgame. But... really? If people are already understaffed, they kind of need us to be at their beck and call in case, you know, someone tries to take over the camp. I don't have any questions for her. I think we asked all the important ones earlier. I do want to know how to cook, though. Is there anyone around here that can teach me how to cook, please? What about in the end?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Hooray! What was that noise? Sure. I guess we'll rest. Only because, like, the CP is almost, the CP's almost gone, so. Touch portal. Oh, I forgot to open that. Don't work too hard out there. Don't worry. We won't. And what can I sell? I don't know what's good or not, though, so I don't really think I want to sell. I don't want to start selling things yet until I have a better grasp of what makes what. Unless, is there like a junk category? No, there's not. Yeah. Okay. Then we will keep all the things. And then when we get to endgame, we will have used none of the things. But the inventory will be full. Oh, there's
Hey,
a...
Shion.
Yeah,
Where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
her shoes.
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really.
No, it doesn't
But
make
it
sense
sounds
at all.
pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
Just because
So,
you're my enemy doesn't
Technology
mean
is
it's bad.
technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Like, if your technology could be my technology, then it'd be fine. I think this is the way I'm... Oh, wait, no, it's the other one. The other year. The other gate's on the other side. That one. Bye-bye. We are going into question mark land. The Iglia place.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zugals here too?
He pretty much, yeah, he is us.
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zugals anywhere you go. They are one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to... Well, why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sound fair?
Right.
Sure. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together, so make sure
Just
to
a
do it
minute.
often. Looks like the enemy has spotted us. Time to get to work. Oh, are we actually gonna work together now, Shion? Can we combo? We can combo. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attack. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction on the D-pad to execute. And these moves can be followed up with more attacks afterward and also restore attack gauge when used. Building up the boost gauge can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Okay. Initiates a brute force swing attack. That can down almost any enemy. Let's go. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Okay. Oh, it's a tutorial.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I don't know about that.
None shall escape my judgment.
Press the corresponding direction to stab, 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 stab. Can I use it?
Eat dirt!
Eat dirt.
None shall escape my judgment.
This one's all mine.
Jump.
Ray!
You're on!
And then I can use it again.
Eat dirt!
A freezing storm.
Sonic thrust!
Am I successful now? Yes. Hello, Pine Peas. How are you? Hello, hello. Fire numerous blah 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 blah. Drop two enemies with Shion's boost attack. Press to trigger her corresponding boost. Oh, okay. Boom. Okay, Shion. We'll do that one. Attack that one. Okay, she's cool. She's cool. She's got big gun. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allow you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different types of enemies, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle. Yeah, so she's way better with aerial stuff, right?
Where are you going? Who wants to die next?
And then he's better with ground stuff.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Cool. You're doing okay? Just chilling after dinner? How am I? I'm good, I'm good. I am also just chilling on some Tales of Arise, you know. Figured I'd start this. We're about 2.5 hours in, so not too far. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were the easy ones. I know. Yeah. We should be the ones sighing, because she keeps...
We won.